Hey everybody, it's Randy with Carchaeology, and I've got an update for all of you and for me on the Brubaker Box. So let's dial the calendar back about, 11 weeks ago now. This is just after the big Fairview fire that was up in the hills near the lab. We had evacuated all of the cars out of there just in case things got crazy. And before bringing everything back, I brought the Brubaker Box over to Sebastian's place so he could knock out the electrical and mechanical parts of the build. He does a lot of repair and service on local people's VWs. It's something he's been doing for a long period of time, and he said, hey, I can do it faster if it's at my place. So I brought it down there. Well, faster ended up turning into 11 weeks, which has been driving me absolutely crazy. I've been literally screaming in my head to get this thing fucking done, but at the same time, Sebastien is a really good friend. I know he's trying to make everything happen for everybody, servicing all the local VWs as well as taking care of me and all my junk. But I just got a text from him about 20 minutes ago that he has the engine all in, everything is lined up, and he's ready to start it for the first time. So I hopped in the Boxster. I've hauled ass down here to Temecula, and I'm going to pull up to his house. We're going to see if we can get this thing to run and go. And then the games can really get started on making this car everything that I dream it to be. So follow along. Let's see what sort of action we have today.
Now, wandering into Sebastian's is always a treat. There's a wide variety of VWs that come in and out of here, and he services all of them for the whole local community. If you've got a vintage VW and you need some help in the Temecula Valley, he's the guy to step in to make it happen. And occasionally he comes out to wrench with me because, we kind of have a good time when that's happening. So this project here, even though it's taken a little bit longer than I expected, I'm thrilled with seeing it all together. The engine is in, it looks fantastic, he's got the wiring all sorted out, and with any luck we'll be able to get this thing started up today. He's mocked up support for the steering column in there. He's poured a little gas in here. We're going to crank this thing over and see if it'll fire. And the first start is always an exciting one for me. I don't care what car it is. And the Brubaker Box here, it's a trip. Check out the pedal assembly in place now. Again, the hillbilly steering support, but I think it's going to work out just fine. So engine is a mild performance engine that I ended up picking up from a friend of mine. Pop that in there. We put the exhaust on it that was in it in the buggy, the donor buggy there. That may or may not stay. But let's crank this thing over, get the engine spinning, get the oil moving around. So now I think the engine has oil in all the places it should have oil. Now we can hook things up and try to fire this baby. Start with a little bit of go juice in there. That always seems to help things liven up, and see if we can pull some fuel from that fuel tank into this 2-barrel car. Heck yeah.
A whole bunch of crap just came out of those exhausts. That's crazy. Yeah, go for it. It's like it's not getting gas. If I spray a little ether in there, it goes, of course.
fantastic. The Brubaker Box is alive!
What happened? I don't know.
Where's my key? Where's my key?
Your screwdriver?
Yeah.
Well, we need to hook the battery back up, though.
Oh, yes. Oh, come on.
Shit.
There's something here, I guess. Maybe, because every time I'm sitting here, there's something happening.
Right.
So there is a short circuit, whatever.
Right.
Here. If you want to start before, you have to put that.
Okay.
There's a small switch
So that's
here.
like a kill switch thing, or
kill
is
switch,
that?
yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Switch. Here, and then you have the power.
Oh, okay.
So here I'm at 0.
All gears. Awesome. So the engine starts. It's got all gears. We just need to figure out where to put the battery so that it can remain there and sort out more electrical gremlins somewhere here in the front. But that is nice progress. Lead the brakes, I guess, is next. But that engine sounds healthy. Digging it. Oh, it looks so good with the bumper on it. It looks much better. Close. Next stop, road test. Nice. So that is indeed some wonderful progress on the Brubaker Box. The engine runs, it sounds fantastic. It goes into all gears. We've got the brakes bled and ready to go. Just need to do some further adjustments on the pedal so that we get full throw for that brake system. And then we need to figure out a place to mount the battery for that thing so that we can actually get in it, fire it up, run it, drive it, that sort of thing. So we were able to fire it up with the battery on the ground, with the alternator. We could disconnect that battery, but we didn't dare take it out on the road just yet until we get those brakes totally sorted out. But big progress there on the Brubaker Box. I'm starting to get excited again about this project. It's been out of sight, out of mind for a bit. Well, not totally out of mind, or maybe I've been out of my mind. But as soon as we get it back here to the lab, I can really dive into it, start working out all the cosmetic parts of it, work out some more little mechanical bits here and there, and get that thing absolutely done and on the road. So in any case, nice to finally have an update on the Brubaker Box. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Tell a friend, etc., 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 blah, blah, blah. And keep on digging them up and driving them. Bye.